That went down the wrong way. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a bit of a chatty video. It's gonna be a bit of an update, a bit of a fitnessy update. As you can see from the title already, basically I'm just gonna be chatting about everything that I'm doing fitness wise at the moment and how I've changed, because I've changed quite a bit recently. I've definitely changed quite a bit recently, like my routine and mindset and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys involved, keep you in the loop and can't even do that again, loop. Wanted to keep you guys in the loop and let you guys know what I was doing. Please don't forget to drop a little thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if you aren't subscribed to my channel already, what are you doing? If you do subscribe, it honestly means a lot to me and you can be part of my little YouTube family. So, where do I begin? I'm not going to go too into detail, otherwise it'll turn into a massive fitness journey video, and that's not what this is supposed to be. So I'll just kind of start with, like, I'll base it around recent times. I'm not going to go like through like all my life, you know, that's just a bit too much for this video. Maybe I'll do that another time, let me know. Weightlifting has been a massive part of my life, like a massive part of my life, and I've been doing it now for like 2.5 years. Is that right? That seems like quite a long time. No, 1.5 years. I was about to say 2.5 years. 1.5 years, like last January 2018 was kind of when I poked my nose, is that the word, into weightlifting. Yeah, so like just over 1.5 years. Through this time, and this is until like now that I'm talking about, I have literally only focused on weightlifting. So in that time I wasn't really, like, I've not really been doing any cardio. And a lot of you might think that's bad. That might be a bit like, you're not done any cardio. When I say any cardio, obviously I've gone for like walks. You know, that's about it. That's quite bad, isn't it? That's all I've done. I mean, it's not bad because I'm fine and I've enjoyed it. Yeah, but I've just not done it. The reason behind that is because prior to getting into weightlifting, cardio was something that was so negative for me. I just had such a bad relationship with it that I cut it all out when I got into weightlifting. And actually I think that was a good thing. I think that's what I needed to do for me and my mindset and my mental health. I think it was a good thing, definitely, that I moved away from it completely. I think I needed that time away from it. So I went from running all the time, I'm not going to get too into it as I said, but I went from pure cardio, only ever doing cardio all the time, that's all I knew, to weightlifting and completely cutting out cardio, so that I like completely started fresh. Like my whole kind of outlook on fitness, I wanted to start from the bottom, if that makes sense at all. Now that I have been doing weightlifting for that long, purely focusing on weightlifting, I have loved every minute of it. I'm sure you guys can tell. It's changed my life. Weightlifting is amazing, okay? I will never ever stop believing that. Well, never say never, but I don't think I'll ever stop believing that. And I don't think weightlifting will ever go anywhere for me for as long as I can do it. But I've got to a point recently that it's been the last month or so probably that I'm kind of becoming more open-minded with fitness, and I'm kind of finding myself wanting to explore more, wanting to see what I can do, want to kind of try new things, challenge myself, push myself. My first kind of initial feelings with fitness was that it was all kind of an aesthetic thing. I feel a lot of us can relate to the thought of doing fitness to achieve an aesthetic goal. I think that's fair to say. It's often associated with aesthetic goals and things, and it definitely has been for me. But weightlifting changed that for me, and it was all became about, I don't even know how, I can't explain it, but I suddenly, when I tried weightlifting, it all became about becoming strong and how it made me feel. Like, it took me from feeling crap at a really low point, feeling crap, to not feeling crap. No, to feeling good about myself. Like, you know, endorphins. And that's kind of what fitness started becoming for me, and it became less and less and less and less and less about aesthetic goals. Now, aesthetic goals are out the window. Obviously I want to feel good about the way I look, but that's not what keeps me in fitness at all. That's not what keeps me exercising at all anymore. It's not the drive. It's just not. For me, it's all about feeling strong, feeling fit, feeling capable, and the feeling of when you've had a good workout and you just feel amazing, you feel energetic, you feel confident, you feel like you can achieve anything. You
feel like you want to go and take on the world.
That's what fitness is about for me now. I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm ready to try new things as well. I'm not saying right to weightlifting. This change has all come from, I think, just now really wanting to be capable and wanting to move my body in cool ways, in the least weird way possible. I want to see what I can do. Like, your body is an amazing thing. I think I've just started to appreciate how amazing a human body is a lot more. Like, I used to just not really respect my body. It's just me and I was rubbish, you know, but now I respect a human body. We are amazing, guys. Our bodies are amazing, and we should treat them well, and we should see what we can do. Like, we should challenge ourselves, not like to extremes, or if that's what you're into, then I totally respect that. But for me, I'm not talking about extremes. I'm just talking about, you know, I want to be able to do cool things. I want to push myself. I want to have fun with it. So that's where I'm at. My main goals at the moment: flexibility. I really want to get more flexible. So I have danced like my whole life. I don't actually anymore, but you know, throughout my life, and flexibility was always a big thing then, but I feel I've kind of lost it. I'm still just like holding my thumb up. I'll just keep that there the whole video. No, I feel like I've kind of lost it, and that's kind of annoying. So I want to get that back. I just think it's a cool thing. I want to be flexible. I want to, and it improves weightlifting, you know, like all of these things improve every aspect of like fitness and exercise and sport. So they're all like, what's the word? Interlinking. They all mix together, and I just want to become more of an athlete. There we go. I want to become more of an athlete than just weightlifting and then not focusing on anything else. So yeah, I want to become more flexible. I really want to do, like, I want to become better body weight exercises. So I really want to be able to do pull-ups and like chin-ups. I still can't do them like at all. I want to be able to do really good like push-ups. Now, I really want to be able to do like handstands and things. I don't actually know if it's within my foreseeable future, but it's a goal that I have. And you know what? You can do anything that you put your mind to. Like, you honestly can, and I'm beginning to see that now, and I just think it's cool. Like, it's cool that we can push ourselves to do things. We have one life. Why not see if you can do a handstand? Why not test yourself? Like, we look at people and we're like, oh my god, they're doing a handstand, they're so cool. We can do it, guys. Let's try ourselves. And I'm not just talking like a handstand. It excites me. Like, it really does. It excites me thinking about what I can do. Like, I don't want to get to like age 80 and, well, if I'm lucky enough, and not have challenged myself. That's my mind. I feel like I'm just like splurging out thoughts. I've never really had like a strict split. When I first started weightlifting, I did, but that quickly I realized it just wasn't really working for me. Like I don't like the thought of having to train legs, but on that day you actually don't want it and you feel more ready to train arms. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just listen to my body. So that's what I do, and that's what's worked for me for a pretty long time now. I'm still sticking with that, I think, although I do have like goals, but just not like strict schedule to achieve that. So I do want to get 2 to 3 leg days in a week, and usually 2, but if I can get 3 then perfect, and 2 upper body days. So on upper body days I will do like a lot of like body weight exercises now. I'm like incorporating that, and then lots of stretching. I'm adding stretching on to my upper body days. What I do now as well is I add stretches into the breaks of my sets. So I don't know if other people do this, but I just think it's a really good way of like making the most of your breaks and your time. If you've got like a limited amount of time, like if you do a set, instead of just sitting waiting around, I like to stretch. So I stretch out my legs in between sets of like squats and things. Yeah, it's just a really good way to increase flexibility and just make the most of your time in the gym. So I really like to do that. Just a new thing that I found really works for me. On my upper body days, I've definitely been incorporating a lot more like pull-up moves, like push-ups, just really fun. It's changed up my training, making it more fun, keeping it like fresh and testing what I don't know what I just said, but testing what I can do. And I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. A big revelation has happened, guys. Something I never thought would happen has happened. I've bigged this up so much. I shouldn't have done that. No, to be fair, it is a big thing. It is a big thing. The other day, I decided to go for a run, like a proper run outside. I decided to go for a run. Now, as I said, I've not done cardio like at all. So like I've not gone for a run or anything in literally like 2 years, no, like 1.5 years. I wanted some fresh air. And as I've said, I do want to increase my fitness. I want to be more capable and everything. So yeah, I decided to go for a run. Now I put no pressure on myself because I really don't want to get back into that negative mindset with it. So I put no pressure on myself. To be honest, I expected to, like I set myself up for not very much running at all, because obviously I hadn't done it in so long. I didn't think I would be good at it at all. Not that I was good at it, but I just had really low expectations. Guys, it was amazing. I loved it. I honestly loved it. Like, it shocked me. It really shocked me. As soon as I went out there and I started running, I loved it. As soon as I started, I was in my element. It showed me how much hard work I'd put in weightlifting, because obviously I'd not done cardio, but it showed me that weightlifting had done great things for my overall fitness. Just went to show how much I'd managed to change my mindset from what it was 2 years ago. Mental gains, guys, seriously. And like, I don't want to be all, you know, but it's important to be proud of yourself. It is important, especially with something like that, a massive thing mentally in your life. It is you should be proud of yourself, guys. So yeah, I am proud of myself. I still feel a bit weird saying that, but guys, we need to be more proud of ourselves, okay? Because I stripped it all back and focused on something else and introduced it after a long time again, honestly, I just loved it. And no pressure, don't put pressure on yourself. Honestly, guys, you're doing it for you. It is only for you. Do it for you and only you. No pressure. You've not got to do it. You're not doing it because you have to do it. You don't have to do anything. You could be just watching TV all day, every day, or, you know, you could be doing a million other things. You don't have to do it. Nobody has to do it. You are doing it for you. You're doing it to feel good. You're doing it to be capable. You're doing it to look after your body because your body is amazing. And you're doing it for your mind. You're doing it for your mind to feel good. Honestly, never do it for anything other than you. I think that is really what's helped me as well. I went out on a run. I didn't have to run. I didn't tell myself I had to run a mile, 2 miles, whatever. I just went and did it, and I did what I wanted to do, and that is it. All that I wanted to do. If I wanted to stop and walk, I would have stopped and walked. There was a point where I couldn't even run for 20 seconds without struggling. Don't like put yourself down for what you can't do. Bring yourself up and be proud of yourself for what you can do. Honestly, just flip it around and start thinking about what you can do. If you can run for 10 seconds, be proud of that. And honestly, it will make you enjoy it all so much more. It's like a revelation like that has gone off in my head recently. And yeah, I think that's what it is. You've got to focus on what you can do. Stop thinking about what you can't do, you know? When you think of it like that, it makes you want to do it again. It makes you be proud of yourself. It makes it enjoyable. And it just makes you a much happier person, I think. So do not sit there and think, oh, I can't run. I can't lift weights. I can't, you know, think about what you could do. And like, think about how amazing your body is. It's yours. You've only got one. You've got it for a long time. I always say this. But it's so true. We're amazing, guys. We're amazing. Our bodies can do amazing things. You know, like, look, we can move. I would have been happy with whatever I managed to do, and therefore it was really enjoyable, and I want to do it again. So, after all that rambling, I basically have decided that I'm going to start doing cardio again. I do want to increase my fitness, like, really do. As I've said, I want to become more of a general athlete. I'm not going to say, right, Charlotte, you have to do a run Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm not going to do that because that's when I'll maybe slip back into my negative headspace with it. Don't want to do that. So I'm kind of thinking I'll probably aim for a run a week. To be honest, I'm not even going to say a run a week. I'm just going to say whenever I feel like it, do it, because then that'll probably be twice a week or something, you know? So that's what I'm going to go with. Again, just listening to my body, and not more importantly, but as importantly, my mind. I just felt like cleared my mind so much, and the endorphins that you get off cardio are amazing. They're amazing. And I just find that so much better than just running on a treadmill. In terms of cardio, I might also increase like hill sprints or just sprints, or HIIT cardio, like HIIT circuits. I've not done any of that yet, but that's something that I'm looking into starting as well. Again, just easing myself into it, only doing it, doing what I want, thinking about doing what I can do, not what I can't, not putting pressure on myself, having fun with it, and doing it for me. So yeah, I'm thinking about adding in them. And just general cardio. So I have been, for like the last month or so, been incorporating more like sweaty supersets into my workouts. So I've been adding in squat jumps. What else? It's been mainly squat jumps. I'm trying to think, just supersets. So like I've been decreasing my rest periods and just bringing up the overall intensity of my workouts. Something that I have been asked, and I'm definitely interested in getting into, trying out, is CrossFit. It's not something I'd want to do alone. I'd maybe want to get a friend with me, or, you know, a PT, or like somebody that knows what they're doing with it, as obviously I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to CrossFit in particular. And I do think it's important to get it right, safety reasons and just effectiveness. Here and there, maybe add a CrossFit style workout in, maybe once a week. Who knows? That's something that I'm thinking about. If I have a friend that's watching this and you want to do CrossFit with me, hit me up. Something I also am thinking of throwing in there with my upper body days or lower, whenever I feel like it, is like an ab circuit. I've not trained abs on their own since the very beginning of weightlifting. I kind of just scrapped it out as I didn't find it enjoyable. it was beginning to put me off my workouts because I was dreading doing the ab part of it. I don't know, I didn't find it enjoyable. I did keep it for a while, but then I was like, no, I can't. And I have found that doing weightlifting has helped my abs anyway and helped my core strength and all of that. So I've not really felt like I've had to, but I think I am, like, just when I feel like it, I am gonna throw an ab circuit in there. And it won't be really more than like once a week or anything, just because, you know, I like the feeling of working a certain area. It makes me feel like, I like the kind of burny feeling. It just makes me feel good, it makes me feel strong, and I do want a strong core just for that little extra, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I just realised that I forgot to kind of specify what my splits were, like weightlifting splits in terms of my muscle groups. I used to do like specific splits. So for upper body, I'd do push and pull. So shoulders, tries, chest, and back and biceps, and then on different days, and then like glute day, and then like quad day. Now, I am kind of just doing upper lower split. So on upper body days, I kind of do what I fancy, you know? Yeah, I don't really have a specific muscle group that I train. Like, I just kind of do whatever. I kind of have a full upper body day, or just kind of pick what I fancy on the day, which for me has worked so well, changing that up just to keep it fresh. It's made it more exciting again. Yeah, I just think it's important to change things a little bit to make sure you're still having fun with it. So yeah, I just do kind of general upper body days now. And for lower body, to be honest, I'm the same. I kind of just do lower body, but I do make sure that I am getting, you know, I'm getting good like quad work, good glute work, hamstrings. I make sure that I get enough of each in the week, you know? I do like to place more focus on my glutes, not massively more, but a bit more, just because my quads do tend to take over. But other than that, I just make sure that I get them all in there, and that's working for me at the moment. I did used to be more specific, but now I've changed it up, maybe like just over a month, no, 2 months maybe now. Yeah, and it's still working for me, so I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say I wouldn't go back to like specific split muscle group. Like, it's not a bad thing, and I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to do it. It's just all about changing it up, keeping it interesting, having fun with it. Yeah, so maybe like in a couple of months I'll go back to more specific, because maybe this way will kind of get a bit tedious for me, but we'll see. At the moment, I'm just kind of doing those general upper lower split, and it's going pretty well. At the end of the day, I think it is super important to, in order to keep it to keep you motivated, to keep you engaged with your fitness and your exercise, it's so important to switch things up, to have fun with it, to do what you want, to try things out, to challenge yourself. Otherwise, you are just kind of gonna be doing the same thing forever, which if you're happy with that, then that's great, that you've not got a problem at all. But if you are someone that, you know, you're getting a bit bored with it, switch things up. Make yourself enjoy it. Honestly, yeah, try new things, go for it. One life, what have you got to lose? I think that is pretty much everything. If I have missed anything, let me know or ask me down in the comments, and I'll definitely get back to you and let you know, chat, you know, all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, guys, it is so important. My number one tip when it comes to fitness in general is you've got to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. There's so many different things you can do. There's no right way. There's no one thing to do, you know? There's so many things to do. Pick something you enjoy. We have one life. I've said that now a few times, but we have one life, and firstly, doing something you enjoy, that's how you're going to stick to it. You're not going to stick to something for a super long time if you don't enjoy it. And if you're someone that can do that, then I mean, respect, but I couldn't do something for a lot, like I'm talking in like years, if you don't enjoy it. It's just not gonna happen. You might do it for a few weeks, but you'll end up falling off. You know, we've all been there when we've not enjoyed something and we stop it and then we hate ourselves for it. And I just think, what is the point in spending valuable time in our lives doing something we don't enjoy? I've been there, we probably all have, but you don't have to. We don't have to do something we don't enjoy. We should enjoy it. We can enjoy it. There's something out there for everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was super rambly and I hope I didn't bore you, and if you've made it till this far, then thank you so much. I hope it wasn't too boring. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!